come on. I apologize. I'm a little late. I had a little run-in, of stuff of other stuff to do before I got here. I thought, I'll have enough time. I realized I was cutting it close, but then I realized, no, I'm not going to have enough time. So I knew I wasn't going to be here on time, but I am here though, and that's the most important thing. This is where I just wait for some of you guys to come on in and we will start to have our fun. I got my drink to, you know, quench my thirst when I get in here, and nothing seems like anything will go wrong tonight. At least I hope not. We're still 1 minute in, so we're just waiting for the people to get in here. Oh, hi, baby. First one in here, or the first one to comment, at least. Might have been the first few, too. I don't know. Yes, I'm going to call you tonight. I don't know, maybe not before work, because after this stream, I'll have to charge my phone. But after work for sure, since tonight we just get off at midnight. But still, don't make it me think that that will call you too soon, because sometimes even if we're working, we close at midnight, sometimes we don't get out close till 1, taking everything back out to the dumpster, of course. All the trash is in the boxes, of course. You'll be up, okay. What's up, 20 people? I love you. Mm. Hello, Engine. What's the about? Um, Actually, Sunflower, we have not started. We have just I'm still waiting for people to get in here, and we just started I just started my stream, so I'm still waiting for a few more people to get in here. We haven't even started the first round yet, but we're going to as soon as we get some active chatters in here. So far, I've got you and Ariana and Ingene, but I've yeah, I need to probably at least about 5 people. Oh, there's Steve Areno. There's Steve Areno right there. He could make number 4. I'll tell you, Steve Areno, I usually go to bed at 5:30, but I was conked out last night. Last night I was asleep by just a little after 3. Oh, really? And I said I thought and I and I said I thought Blake Lively was cute. Hate to hear that she's in a legal battle with some guy though. But I guess that's how just Hollywood people just want to live their life. Hello, Belle. I don't know what you mean by FTM area. Yeah, I went to bed early. I usually go to bed at 5:30, and last night I was probably at bed at like 3:15. I said I didn't even need anything to help me sleep. I just closed my eyes for a little bit. Next thing I knew, I was out till mid-morning. Oh, for the moment. So you were asking, are you are you for the moment? Well, I'm not sure what moment. Oh, they did. Oh, so they settled their legal dispute. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm live for the moment area because I said I just needed to find some people to play with. I mean, enough active chatters to come in and yeah. And I mean, if you let's see. Yeah, I'm live for the moment, but the question is, do I have a lot of people to play with? Let's see. I've got Andrea, Jaquil, Sunflower, Steve Arenos. Oh, Spirit Stalker's here. Hello, Spirit Stalker. Uh, Bell area. If you're gonna play, that's then yeah, we'll have enough people. Oh, thank you, area. All right. Well, all right. Well then, yeah. Round. Okay, then. If you guys are ready, we can start the game. Then. Have I seen the original Naked Gun movie from 1988? Nah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it because 1988, I was only 2 years old. Of course, they're not going to take a 2 year old to see a gun, or not is a 2 year old going to remember a gun movie. I'm drinking some Diet Coke. All right. I'd be playing with you guys. The sun is so bright, though. Wonder if I should go over to the shade. A little bit of a shade over here. I think that's what I'm gonna do so I can, because you guys will be light and you can see me, and I'm thinking that might be better, don't want to take the chance on the phone getting overheated. Good evening, Lewis. Good evening. Oh, you just gave me a like. Thank you. Thank you. Um, that's probably the better idea. Don't you guys think, do it over here in the shade where there's shade and not where there's sun. All right. I think that is better. I think that's better because it's a real gut buster. Huh. A real gut buster, like a real ghostbuster. Yes, that's what I've been thinking all day, Sunflower. May the fourth be with me, or may the fourth be with you. Mm, mm. Let's see. Okay. I thought we were at one point, but I guess not. Okay, here's the question. Okay, first question. We got the top 6 answer. Yep, this is round 1. It does that sometimes, I don't know, but here's the first question. Question 1 is we got the top 6 oh, Sunflower, this is 1992. Early 1992. This is like January 1992. So here's the question. Question is, name something parents take moments of their baby doing, or name something parents take movies of their baby doing. Yep, there you go, Sunflowers. She's walking. She's walking. That's the number one answer. Walking. Spirit Stalker's got number 2, taking a bath, but not saying mama, not talking. Let's see, playground. For playground Spirit Stalker, I'll probably give you that and just say number 5, playing, playing. The Athena Strand trial has ended. Closing arguments just wrapped up. Tomorrow will be the part where the jury will deliberate if it gets the death penalty or life without parole. They don't have her crying. Riding a bike probably be the same as playing. Not at the sand or the beach, but Sunflower and Spirit Stalker have both got one. Eating. They got her eating. Number 4, eating. Well, him or her. Not not crying, laughing, or singing or swimming though. Having a blowout in their diaper. Nope. Welcome to the jungle. California Ford's here. Sup? Oh, hey, flash warning. We're just playing some Family Feud. You're more than welcome to join. Oh, hey, Cheryl. I can't play long. I have to now take a driver. Take me to the bank. Waiting now. Howdy, PPK. Sunflower says crawling. Yep, she's crawling all right. Just got to get one more. Yes, right. It wouldn't be burping though. That is the that's the Steve Areno decent guy answer, I think. I'm not purposely playing him anytime soon, but I was him for Halloween back 2 years ago. Halloween 24, I was Elvis. Oh, you'll be back? Okay, California Ford. We'll be here when you get back. Oh, Steve Areno, the question is, name something parents take movies of their baby doing. They've gotten 5 out of the 6 so far. I need to do something about my chops. I mean, they're getting long. I don't think Elvis even had his sideburns long, this long. Go ahead and shave the chop. Or that it wouldn't be them hugging. We've got them taking a bath. Not not where they're pooping, but yeah, I could see what you mean, potty training. But not it's not that. It's not laughing or getting a haircut or throwing up. Yeah, she is. They do have her eating. Do have her eating. That was number 4. They don't have her sneezing or farting though. This is something that, like, I think any child would probably do, yeah. Yeah, playing's been there. So far, we've got her walking, taking a bath, crawling, eating, and playing. We just need that last one, and lots of kids are, get this videotaped. Not the first tooth or the first steps are going to school or rescuing wild axoids or axolotls. I said axoids, I meant axolotls. Mercy? What do you mean by mercy, Denny? No, not rolling over, but, that would be that would be, that would be pretty impressive. We've got yeah, crawling was there, that was number 4. First vacation, nope, not Santa. There is something that they have okay, a hint would be like, you this is something where it's an event where you would probably sing to somebody, you know, everyone would sing in unison, to make this person feel special on their special day. Yeah, they're having a birthday. A birthday, number 6 is having a birthday. That's the those are what the parents record their baby's first, record it, what does it say? Take movies of their baby doing, especially the birthday one. Alright. Am I being well, I don't think I'm being watched. The windows are way up if you're concerned about the windows, they're way up there. Do you think I should move to a different spot? This was this looks like, a shady spot. Do you want me to move to a different spot? Okay, I'm fine. Alright. Alright, yeah, here we go. Alright, here yep. I said I put you the view up and everything and look who I and when I'm here at the courthouse, who am I being across to, you know? I'm across to this place, the jail. I'm across to the jail, but I am not scared because I know they've got police officers there. Anyway, round 2. Round 2. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is hold on. Darn wind. Oh, okay. Looks like I have to hold it like this. All right, top 5 answers to this question. I didn't even see what that said. Okay, anyway, here's the question. Question is, name something of his father's a teenage boy might borrow without asking. What's something of his father's a teenage boy might borrow without asking? S who said repeat? Oh, sunflower. Name something of his father's a teenage boy might borrow without asking. Okay, not his watch, but his car. Yep, there you go, Ariana. His car. Number 2, his car, and Cheryl also said car as well. His cologne? His cologne, yep, Spirit Stalker, his aftershave or his cologne, number 3. Here comes the Sarah J flashlight. I wonder if that's your new baby oil answer. Um, okay, there you go, Sunflower, a razor. Number 1 answer is a razor. Number 1, razor. His shirt, all right, there you go, Spirit Stalker. His clothing, number 4, his clothing. Now just need number 5. Something, let's see, we got the cards, lube, hand lotion, no, P to the K. Hey, Shan. Shanny's here. Shan Camp is here. Yeah, we've gotten clothing, gotten money. It's not Ty, but Ty was already guessed. Let's see. It's Friday for me, but it's Monday for the world. See, it's not body wash, not his credit card either. It's Moping Monday for all you mopers, he says. Steve Areno says. No, Sunflower actually got it. Tools. Tools is number 5. Yep, might borrow his tools without asking. Get dad mad because you don't be careful, could hurt yourself. All right, here comes the next question. Oh, wait a second. I almost turned it over without giving you this one. Yeah, round 3. I was thinking round 4. Nope, this is round 3. All right. Here's the next question. Question here is we got the top. Yeah, I might look at it in replay. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, or this question we ask of 100 women. So for this question, we ask 100 women. Name something you wear that makes a man look twice. What do you women wear that makes a man look twice? Actually, not lipstick, but Steve Areno, you did Steve Areno and Huday, you guys did say it. Steve Areno said a titty dress and Woody said a skirt. Um, well, there. Okay, that's 2 answers right there. Steve Areno, you did get you got number 2, a sexy dress or a blouse, number 2, and a skirt. There you go, Huday. A short skirt is the number 1 answer. Short skirt, number 1, sexy dress or blouse, number 2. Yeah, honest, sweetie, we did get the sexy outfit. Got the sexy outfit, not the leggings. Nothing. Nope. The home arrest anklet. Nope. Not heels. But yeah, we did get the sexy dress. Some of them don't involve. No, they pretty much all involve clothing. 6. Blackface. Bathing. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go, Huday. A swimsuit. Number 4 is a swimsuit. Be very appropriate, about a month from now. People be wearing swimsuits all over a month from now. Let's see. Let's see. Do they wear a towel? Nope. Nowadays, yoga pants number 1. Well, they're some kind of pants, Steve Arena, but they're not exactly yoga pants. What year? Sunflower, this is January 1992. if now we may jump into February tonight. If not, we jump into it next stream. A mankini. Perfume? Nope. Lingerie? Nope. Splooge. A butt plug with a tail on it? No. Splooge makes my eyes pop, Ed. It's not not wearing spandex or a bikini. You see everything with yoga pants. Yeah, but the way they have these the answer there, you know that these won't be yoga pants. Because who would wear these as yoga pants? One of these answers. It's not pantyhose. Yeah, like when David Bowie wore them as the Goblin King in Labyrinth. I've worn exercise pants before. Not lovely in any way. It's not the like I heard it's salty, stingy. Good thing I don't know like Peter does. Peter knows. It's not leggings. Now, one of these things can cover up your leggings, but one of them can't either. Oh, it is stingy in the eyes. I just meant it brings out my eyes. Capri pants. No, no, not capri pants. These are something, but they're not capris because the way the capris fill, I don't think capris would fill this way. The way number 5 has it. It's not leather pants. It is some kind of well, they don't put it as pants, but it does mean the same thing. Not crotchless panties or assless chaps or a bomb. Oh, yeah, jeans. But what kind of jeans? What are the jeans that are so hard to button? They're always they're always called though. What kind of jeans? Got to button them. So, got to wear jeans, and then those jeans are kind of well, sometimes they can wear them, and then they could be yeah, they're tight. They're tight jeans. Number 5, tight jeans. And now number 3, just got to guess. Yeah, tight jeans is something that can cover up their leggings. Number 3 can't. Not Daisy Dukes or booty shorts or a camel toe. Not their birthday suit, but wouldn't that look nice on somebody? Funny. A thong? Nope, not a thong, but I love that answer though. Thong. Ask the metal breast tube top. No, it's not a tube top or a breast pump or a cowgirl hat or a symmetrical breast, but this this part may be something where they do wear, they could wear something that might cover a tank top would cover. I mean, this is where you'd wear, yeah, an asymmetrical. This would cover an asymmetrical breast. You might wear a tube top under this. It comes tank top, not a nightgown, not a leotard or dress suit or pasties. This is something might wear out in the day. You might wear this out in the day where when it's cold outside. When it's cold outside, you may decide to wear this to keep warm. Think of stuff you wear in the winter. Okay, Spirit Soccer got what I was asking for. A sweater. A sweater. Those 5 So if any lady is trying to pick up any man, this is what the women say, you know, "You'll wear this if you wanna make a man look twice at you." Boy, you can see by the questions, it's windy out here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second, no. Okay, I almost skipped some. Hey, Junior, Garza, or JR. Not sure of how you say your name. I almost forgot something, but yep, round 4, here we go. Round 4, we got the top 4 answers to this question. How convenient. 4 answers. I mean, we're in round 4 and we have 4 answers to this question. Question is, what when children play dress up, what do they dress up as? When children play dress up, what do they dress up as? Yeah, there you go, Sunflower. They'll dress up as their parents or an adult. That's the number 1 answer. Not exactly a ballerina or a teacher, but yep, spirit stalker, a prince or a princess, number 3. Prince or princess. Not a doctor. No, not a doctor or a teacher. Just check that song out, please, but I'll watch it later. Yeah, we got princess, yeah, we not pirate. Do mommy and dad they do have mommy and daddy. Construction worker? No. Knight? Nope. So you've got parents and adult and prince or princess, but what else? No, it's not dragon or a cop. My 2-year-old son always wants to be like me. Well, there you go. It's called Rock and Roll McDonald's by Wesley Willis. It's not a bus driver they wanna dress up as, but there is one that starts with B, though. It's a short word, and anybody would wanna be this when they get to being an adult. Sure, I'll hate it. Um, not exactly a baseball player, but, you know, not a boss, trying to broaden your mind a little bit. Sometimes it just takes the right song, Shandcamp says. It's not a boss that you dress up as. It a word people may use with this word is that sometimes people think, you know, isn't she just isn't she just a beautiful blushing. Hey, Super Dave. Yeah, a blushing bride's number 4, and now number 2, it's not basketball player, but number 2, you know, I mean, a lot of what you said for number 2 have been wrong, but I mean, it's not like it's not like, you know, you're talking about, you know, this certain thing, you know, people have probably played these many times as characters. It's not athlete. It's not an athlete. No, it's not any sport. Yeah, actress, or I'll give you that, Spirit Stalker, for movie stars. Number 2 is movie stars. Now, back in '92, who would they have wanted to dress up as a movie star? My best guess would probably be Zsa Zsa, maybe Zsa Zsa Gabor. Maybe Katharine Hepburn? You never know. 92 was so long ago, it's hard to remember. But I'm saying, 92 had some great people. Hello, Survival Empire. Yeah, Steve Martin was an actor at that time too. He was. Okay, let me see it. All right. Now, but anyway, yeah, like Sunflower said, round 5. I'm good, Survival Empire. How are you? Let's see. I'm looking at some of these and I'm thinking, I'm thinking, and I looked at this question and I thought, "Oh, this is gonna be something new." I said, "This is gonna be something new," and you'll be thinking, like, you may be thinking, "Oh, you could have done it, you could afford to do it then, but I don't know if you can do it if you can do it today." Here's the question. We got the top 8 answers to this question. Question is, no matter how broke you are, name something you always have the money to do. No, it wasn't money to go get a haircut. Okay, there you go, Ariana. You could have enough money to go to the movies. Go to a movie, number 2. Not get your nails done or goon. Not even to go to the hospital. Eat. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You had enough money to eat. That's the number 1 answer. You have enough money to eat. Get gas. Okay, there you go, Sunflower. Put gas in a car today, number 8. That is gonna question, thinking, do we have it today? Theme park? Nope, not a theme park. Don't have the money to get a bath. Yeah, we did get out to eat. Oh, Steve Arena, the question is, no matter how broke you are, name something you always have the money to do. Green Day has just one song I like, She. Really, the only Cake song I listen to is Frank Sinatra. I think the radio ruined so many bands, really. Not to buy medicine, or go on a vacation, or go on a trip. Yeah, I only discovered the tourist recently. Nope, not go to a mall. I don't think they don't think they have the money to go shopping, I guess. Coffee? Okay. Oh, Survival Empire, there you go. Coffee is there. Coffee is there. Buy a drink, number 4. Coffee is a drink, number 4. Let's see. Not wash, not walk, but there you go, Steve Areno. Smoke, number 3 is smoke. Oh, welcome back, Lewis. Welcome back. Smoke crack. It's okay, Steve Areno. You got number 3. You got smoke. Just got to get 5, 6, and 7 now. Pretty gay cover though, Ed. Weed, not weed, malt liquor, groceries. No, not really groceries. You're kind of in the right direction, but not exactly groceries. The rest of the band hates Annie and David. Not going to a concert, but yeah, you always have the money to buy clothes. You always have the money to buy clothes. A Ariana said number 6, clothes. Now just got to get 5 and 7. What else? No matter how broke you are, name something you always have the money to do. Yeah, we got the gas, but not the rent. So we need to get buy clothes. Just need 5 and 7. Not buy shoes. I mean, they were buying clothes, but not shoes. Huh. No, not buy a book or go to the gym or buy, you know, some, I will say the other answer in just a second. I just said there's, someone's walking back into the office. I don't want them to hear me, when I say it. Okay, she's going back in. Yeah, it's not designer cum rags. Let's see. Let's see. No, you don't have. There's one thing that you don't have to really. You don't have to really. One thing you don't have to be specific. You just have to say, well, you don't have to say anything specific. You just have to say, number 7, you basically have to think, okay, so they're asking about around the occasion of birthdays or Christmas because they buy this because they buy it because what are they yep, they're buying gifts. Number 7. I thought I'd help you out with that. Now number 5 is something a lot of people with a lot of gut. Yep, Ariana, gifts. Now this is something now number 5, this is something with people with a lot of guts can do. They got a lot of have a they gotta have a lot of guts to do this. This can be done at gas stations. This can be done at casinos. Where does something that you always have the money to do at a gas station besides buying gas? You could also do this at a casino too. Lottery tickets. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Survival. Uh, Number 5 is play lottery or gamble. That's number 5. And there you go. There's all those 8 answers for you. All 8 answers. That's something you always have the money to do. All right. All right. Now, we're we're now in round 6. Let me read this. It was a little hard to write. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a hard question, but let's see how you guys do. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, tell me something people act tell me something um tell me something some people act very casually about but others take very seriously. Tell me something some people act very casual about, but others take very serious. Okay, okay, you go, Sunflower. Sex is the and Ariana. There you guys go. Sex is the number one answer. Sex, gifts. Well, if you want to say like gifts as in spending money, then yeah, Lewis, I could give you that. Number 3 is money. Not serious about stealing. Dating, not dating. Go way up with dating. School, not school. Not dating or breast sex. Fart, nope. Speeches, no. Bagpiping? No. Yeah, I'm gonna make you a little playlist if that's cool. Marriage. Okay, there you go, Sunflower. Marriage is number 7. Number 7, marriage. How's life in Alabama? Alabama Hot Pocket? Who lives in Alabama? Have a lot of have a lot of alcohol. No. Their job? Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker and Sunflower. They take their job or career very seriously. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Yeah, Super Jinx right there. Uh, are they serious? They're not serious about gambling, but the opposite, they are serious about money, which I gave Lewis for number 3. They're not serious about school, Alabama double jinx. They're not serious about studying. They are serious about their jobs, but not about their kids or their pets, though. I love a mini playlist. No, I don't live in Alabama. I live in Kentucky, counter. I live in Kentucky. Vlogging with Vinco. Oh, Vinco is here. Yeah, they may take their vacation very seriously, Steve Areno, but they don't. But not in this survey. They don't. Do you know that you're underneath secure? I know that, but they said I think I'm okay though, right? They said they think I'm okay. I'm under a security camera. Besides, besides, a couple people saw me. I don't think it's too big of a hassle. Unless you guys think I need to move again. Do you think I got? You think you guys think I need to move? Uh, nope. It's not eating Heather's meatloaf for wet T-shirt contest. Okay. Drinking or drugging. Nope, not drinking or drugging. These people actually taking their. These actually are taking their. Um, s- some people are serious about this. Others are not. In fact, you got number 1, 3, 6, and 7. You just need 2, 4, and 5. Steve Arena, you remind me of Chris Crocker. As in, here's Leave Brittany alone. Leave Heather alone. Okay, for their health, okay, Sunflower, I'll give you that for health, because number 5 is exercise. Number 5 is exercise. Now you just need 2 and 4. Well, remember, this is 1992. Chris Crocker didn't include his Britney crying video until 2007. So that's 15 years into the future. Take their friendship seriously, which is sad, or their diet. Yeah, she'll give you 3 angry faces. She's done it to Peter before. She's done it to Steve before. All Spirit Stalker said once was, Heather, I'd like to try your meatloaf, and she gave her 3 angry faces. Don't mess with her meatloaf. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that, Lewis. That's scary to think. Fiber hurt. Not about their fiber intake or their kids. This is something, that I think that they're personal about, and, it's kind of how they feel. They want the same thing about the other person. Something people are very casual about, but others take very seriously. Not hygiene, not a diet either. We do have health. I gave sunflower, number 5, exercise for health. 2 and 4 are their own personal preferences, I think. The way they're oh, not home repair, but it's kinda like, Peter takes meatloaf way too seriously. Heather's meatloaf, he does. Not their sex life, we've already got sex, not the landscaping, this is personal about them. This is their personal preference. One is their well, both of them are like their personal preference, what they prefer. No, it's not jokes they prefer. Oh, fashion. Okay, wait a second. Sunflower said fashion. There you go, Sunflower. Number 4 is the way they dress. Some people are casual about the way they dress, others take it very seriously. So number 4, the way they dress. Sunflower got that. Now we just need number 2. Number 2 is not politics or sugar. Not their body. This is something about their original preference. A lot of people prefer. Oh, be right back. Gotta eat. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You eat. All right. Well, this is something that they prefer. I think they would prefer that, if they are the way, then they would want, they'd want somebody special to them to have it in their same way. It has to do with a bunch of different I mean, and this word has a bunch of preferences you can use with this word. Take their splashing seriously. Not in this survey, they don't. Their personality? Nope. I'll be back, baby. Okay. Um, oh, Spirit Stalker got it. Their religion, number 2 is their religion. As you can see, I didn't have enough to make number 7 align, so I just decided that, I put it over here. So there's your first 6 answers, and then there's number 7. All right. Next question. Okay. Next question. Next question, we've got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is this, round 7. Question is, if you were told to have oh, wait a second, I think we might have had this one. Did we? Oh, yeah, we had the one about the evacuation, didn't we? The one about the evacuation, didn't we? We had that question, didn't we? Didn't we have that question just yeah, we did. We did. I think we did, didn't we? Did we have the question about the evacuation? Evacuating your house? Did we have that question already? Well, even if we did, what the hey? Let's just let's just do it again. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, if you were told to evacuate your house immediately, what would be the first thing that you would grab? What would be the first thing that you would grab? If you Your photos? Yep, you would take your photos, number 4. You would yeah, and Spirit Stalker, yes, you would grab your purse, number 2, and your kids. Yep, family, that's the number 1 answer. Your pet? Yep, number 3, your pet. So just need the last 2 now. Clothes, you would grab your clothes, number 6, and now 1 more. Not the romaine lettuce, you gave that answer Saturday night, I remember. The cost. Another word for cost. Yeah, money. Money, number 5, money. There you go. That is the 6 things that you would take, if you were told to evacuate your house immediately, that's what you would take. So we can count that as round 7, even though I think we did have that. Welcome back, Ariana, baby. Round 8. Round 8. All right. All right, here we go. If you guys, well, I would ask you guys if you like parties, but I think everyone would say they like parties. So just think about some of these things they did back in the 90s. What kind of games did they play then? Top 5 answers to this question. Name a great game to play at parties. What's a great game to play at parties? Not Twister, not Hot Potato, Hide the Salami, not Hide the Salami or Musical Chairs, or Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Diamond? No, that this is some of the stuff that board. Well, what kind of board game, like what kind of board game? Specifically, what kind of game? It's not hide and seek or checkers. Shrek video game. Maybe, but not in our survey though. Round 8 seems to be a little bit of a toughie for you guys. Okay, there you go, Spirit Soccer. You got one. Pictionary. Pictionary is there. That's number 2. Pictionary, number 2. But not tic tac toe. That would be a cool game to play at parties. Spirit Soccer, that really would be a cool game to play at parties, but it's not Family Feud or win, lose, or draw. Okay, there you go. Okay, Cards Against Humanity. Nope, not Cards Against Humanity, but Sunflower got one. Trivial Pursuit. I don't think so. I don't think, Avis. I don't think so. Yep, Trivial Pursuit, number 4. Poker. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Card games. Card games, number 3, card games. Nope, not Sorry or Dirty Minds. There, number 5 may be a little Dirty Mind game, but I don't know. Number 1, I don't think could be. It's not Dirty Mind Your Trouble. Not karaoke or dice. Roll Rummy. I'm thinking number 5 could mess up a whole lot of. I'm thinking that if you play number 5, you could mess up a whole lot of friendships. I'll just say that for number 5. It's not Pinata, but Pinata, I remember playing that game when I was little. That is a game kids play at parties. Nope, not Monopoly. Monopoly's not a card game, so it's not Monopoly, but card games have been said. We got Pictionary, card games, and Trivial Pursuit. You just need the top answer and the bottom answer. Nope, not Pin the Tail on the Donkey, but that is another good game, though. It's not musical chairs. There is something that you guys are forgetting. One. You guys are forgetting two answers that they used to play at games back in the 90s. Some people still play it today. Well, maybe not number 5, but number 1, they still play it a whole lot today, I think. Not crabs or tag. Hi, Manish. It's not dodgeball they played. USA, bro. USA. It is not Scrabble. One does start with an S, but it's not Scrabble. I'll tell you that right now. One of them start with an S, but it's not Scrabble. It's not 1, 2, 3, red light, green light, or Simon Says. Starts with an S and it has 3 words in it. What game has starts with an S and has 3 words in it? Well, if you're still if you I mean, you gotta be specific. You can't just say the cup game, Ariana. You gotta give the correct answer. They play sex at parties? What's part USA? What is climate there? Climate is, pretty cool. It's in the south part of the USA. I live in the south part. Stretch Armstrong. No. Should I just give you guys some clues on this? Oh, yeah, southern part. I mean, the southern part. That's what I said. Hence, okay. Number one would be you have to be absolutely silent. You can do movements, gestures, but you have to be absolutely silent when playing this. If you make a sound, you lose. Yeah, charades, number 1. Charades is the number 1 answer. What do I do? Well, I am a maintenance man that works at, McDonald's, and then when I'm not working, like right now, I do some live stream game nights with my friends. I mean, you can stick around if you want to, Manish. We do a lot of these. I mean, and we're not stopping anytime soon. We're gonna keep going. Number 5 would now, when I was saying number 5 could end a lot of friendships, um, it's because you have to do this thing with a you have to s you have to s you have to twist this and spin it, and whoever it lands on, you have to kiss them. That's why I mean by it could ruin a lot of friendships. Because whoever it lands on and whoever the bottle is across from, they have to kiss that person. That game is called, yeah, spin the bottle. Number 5 is spin the bottle. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit easier. This one's going to be a little bit easier, I think. All right. As you know, we are in round 9. Ra- round, I think we're in round 9, if I remember correctly. Let me go up and check the last one where we were in. We'll know for sure. Yeah, yeah, round 9. This is round 9. All right. Round 9. Round 9. Here we go. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, what's the first thing you ask for when you go to a restaurant? What's the first thing you ask when you go to a restaurant? Nope, sunflower, not the bathroom, but Atlas and Spirit Stalker and Adriana all say water. there you guys go. Water is number 2, but Sunflower and Spirit Stalker also said menu. There you go, girls. Menu is the number 1 answer. Menu. Pina colada? Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You might ask for booze, number 3. Well, you're about an hour late, but at least you still got the here for some of the game. So you're not too so maybe a little late, Atlas, but not too bad. Oh, I've just got $5 from Atlas. Thank you, Atlas. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Yeah, Atlas is a good guy. Let's see. Now, let's see. Sunflower had said the check, not the check or the menu or the meal or the appetizer. Um, they'll also this is one thing they might ask, to drink, at one point too, because everybody's always in the mood for a little what? You got water, you got booze. What else would they want to have to offer to drink? A lot of people love this drink. We've got the alcohol. Okay, Sunflower got it. Coffee. Coffee. Lots of people love coffee. Yep, there's your answers for round 10. I mean round 9, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is round 10. This one's going to be easy as well. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something used by a bank robber. What is something used by a bank robber? Yeah, Sunflower, there you go. They use a gun or a weapon. That's the number 1 answer. Gun or a weapon. They don't use a charm, but they do use a sack, Atlas, or a bag. Number 4, mask. Yep, there you go, Sunflower. They use a mask. Ariana and Sunflower. Mask number 2. Number 3, they leave something else too. They don't leave a knife or a getaway, or a naked gun, or a thong, or a condom, or a car, or what might a bank robber use? He might use a gun or a weapon or a mask or a bag, and he might also use what? He might also get he might also give them a what? You gotta think, it's a bank robber. What does he do to get the money in the safe? I'm back in the stream. I'm having internet issues again. He might do this if he doesn't wanna cause a scene and just gives it to the bank teller. Not handcuffs or a bomb. Yeah, they'll give him a note. A note. Number 3 is a note. So you could say round 9 and round 10 were oh, yeah, we just upgraded. I wish I could upgrade to a stronger one. Maybe I could actually start doing these at home, but, I kinda, enjoy getting out, doing this with you guys, not at home where there's a lot of stress or anything going on. Alright. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just the crappy internet at home. That's just all it is. Okay, here we go. Yep, round 11. Round 11. For round 11, we have the top 5 answers to this question. And this question is probably gonna be a little bit harder than the last 2. Top 5. Question is, uh, tell me, or I'm sorry, wrong question. Question is, name something you have to renew regularly. What do you have to renew regularly? Yeah, you have to that's right, Spirit Stalker and Sunflower, you have to renew your driver's license. That's the number 1 answer. Number 1. Yep, that's right, Spirit Stalker. You need to renew your car insurance. Number 2. Yep, yep, Ariane, babe. Number 1 was driver's license. Your ID. No, they don't ask you to renew your ID or your fishing license. Okay, there you go, Atlas. Your car registration. Number 4 is your car registration. So you got that. Now just need number 3 and number 6. But it's not amusement park though. Let's see. Let's see. Not a hunting license. Don't have to renew any other license. Pass Razor's password? No. A, a passport? Nope. A house insurance renew? Nope, just car insurance. You got the car insurance, but not just the car, and not your library or your bank card. Homeowners insurance. No, not the homeowners insurance. Not them. Well, it just has you the only license it says you have to renew is your driver's license. It doesn't say you have to renew your carry license. Actually, there is a prescription, it's not an eyeglass prescription, but there is a prescription on there, Sunflower. There is a prescription. It's just not an eyeglass prescription. Think of another prescription and you might have the answer. Yeah, a medicine prescription. That's what I'm looking for. Sunflower and Atlas said it. Number 5 is a medicine prescription. Now just need one more answer. Number 3. You need the answer in the middle. What did people say number 3 was? Let's see. TV? No, don't have to renew your TV prescription. Nope, not phone prescription. Oh, you got it, Sunflower. Your magazine prescription. Magazines. Magazine is number 3. There you go. Magazines. Okay. Oh, they're exposed, and it's not the women that are exposing us. It's not the men that are exposing us. It's both of them who are exposing us with this question. What do I mean by this question? This question. We got the top 6 answers to the question, and here's the question. Tell me a name people use to describe a man who dates a lot of women. What is a name people use to describe a man who dates a lot of women? Not a pimp or an umbrella, but, there you go, Atlas, stud is number 5. Stud is number 5, but pimp is not there, player's not there, but okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A gigolo. A gigolo is the number 1 answer, a gigolo. But not a Rizmeister. Do have stud muffin, but just stud, not stuffin'. Some of these are good answers, some are not. Some will be easy, some will be hard. No, not stallion. Scatting has at least 2 meetings. No, they don't call him a cheater. Hints, okay. Um, Spirit Stalker, what they might say is that the guy who dates a lot of, women, this guy might be, this guy might be called this, the fir women, uh, as the same name as a woman, not an escort. A woman would describe them, women pose in this magazine, and sometimes people give the guy the name when he dates a lot of women. What would be one that, women would, pose in, and that a man might be called this if he dates a lot of women? Yeah, a playboy. A playboy is number 2. Nope, it wouldn't be a whoremonger, but it would be a playboy. Number 3, well, they would call this guy, I guess they just mean he's handsome because this guy, it was a ladies' man. His name starts with he only had he only had a first name, and it started with a C. Who was some really big, famous man that was a stud muffin, that, that had his name that started with a C. Or if he has a last name, I don't know his last name. But his name starts with a C, and he had okay, close, not Charles, but, this guy has 8 letters in his name, and who knows how long he's been gone, but he's a natural person. Okay, Ed, I gotta stop or I won't. I was starting at shit in that's not even genre. Who was a ladies' man that started with a C? Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, no hard feelings about yesterday, man. Mm. Nope, nope, it's not chastity. Remember, who was a man that started with a C? He was a real stud muffin. People loved him. I can only okay, his name starts with a C and he has 8 letters in his name. He was a stud muffin a long time ago. Who was a lot of ladies' dream man when when, they see him? It's all good, brother. Okay, thank you. So, Clifford. No, this guy, um, do I need to go ahead and give you the second letter in his name? It might help you if I give you the second letter in this guy's name. I already gave you the C. I'll go ahead and give you the second letter. The second letter is A, so his name starts with CA. CA should lower it down some for you. Casanova. Oh, I think what you mean is Casanova. Yeah, Casanova is number 3. That's the one I was trying to get you guys to say. Jonathan, the question is, tell me a name people use to describe a man who dates a lot of women. And hello, Beefaroni. Number 4, I think, was also some kind of stud muffin, but he had a first and last name. His first and last name were both short. Yeah, we got a gigolo. We got gigolo. That was number 1. So far, you've got gigolo, playboy, Casanova, and stud. Got to get 2 more. One could be one could be one could be, if they like that kind of stuff, one could be flattered that they call him, one would be offending. One would be offending. I'll tell you right now. Number 6 would be offending. Oh, hey Sue. It isn't well, yeah, we did get gigolo. We do have gigolo, playboy, Casanova, and stud. They just got to get 4 and 6. They don't have 4 or 6 yet. A ladies' man. That no, it can't be a ladies' man. Scott. Well, actually, it could be a ladies' man. It's just saying that one of them have one of them have the person's original name, and then they have a offending name for somebody else. It's not Hunky or Richard. Yay, no. I'll tell you for number 4, his first and last name rhyme. That may not help a whole lot, but number 4, your number 4 hint is that the his first and last name rhyme. Not the ladies' man on SNL. Remember, this is 1992. Welcome back, Ariana, baby. John Bon Jovi. Nope, not John Bon Jovi. Remember, this guy would rhyme. This guy rhymes. Oh, hey, Kentucky girl. I'm doing good. How are you doing? If you want to play with us, Kentucky girl, you're more than welcome to. Right now, they're trying to think of a name people use to describe a man who dates a lot of women. Glad to hear you're doing good, Kentucky girl. Glad to hear that. No, not Jack Black or Pelvis Elvis. I thought you had 50 subs. You can have 50 subs to go live, right, Jonathan? Man, how? Not, no, wouldn't be that. Not Man How or Will to Still. Number 4, you could look at him as sort of a, I think you have to have 50 or over to go live. A lot of women. Number 4 would be like, he was like, should I give you his first name or should I give you his last name? Because I think if I give you his first name, it might not help you. If I give him his second name, it probably would help you get this one. But it's once the ne- what letter does this one start with? Number 4 starts with a D. His first name starts with a D, and his last name starts with a J. Number 4, it starts with a D, and their first name starts with a D, their last name starts with a J. And this is their name they go by, their actual name. Not Dwayne Johnson, remember. Oh, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, okay. No, this is a Casanova, I mean, not to say Dwayne Johnson isn't a Casanova himself or a stud muffin, but, they say this guy is number 4, and he's got the same initials as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His first name starts with a D, and his first name starts with a J, but Dwayne Johnson's name is long. This guy's name is short. It's not Dick, that first name's not Dick, but it does start with a D. His first name does start with a D. You got Don. It's not Johnson, though, it's Don. You do have Don, yes, Don it's not Don Johnston, it's Don. What rhymes with Don? A name that starts with a J, and it would rhyme with Don. Well, I guess I can give it yeah, I think you're trying to say Don Juan. Yeah, Don Juan is what I was looking for, Don Juan. And number 6, well, a lot of people have okay, I hate to I hate to put a, me and, Steve Areno mention him sometimes and everything, and I'd hate to put him down because he was one of my favorite hosts, but everything, but, number 6 is a lot of people that, a name that a lot of people used to describe Bob Barker as, something that's not very something that's not very charming. What did they call him that, that he was not that he was not a, that, he's not the person that, that we see on TV. It starts with a W. It starts with a W. What did Di what did Diane and Holly say that Bob Barker was? Starts with a W. Yeah, there you go, a womanizer. A womanizer is number 6. Womanizer. Those are the names that people use to describe a man who dates a lot of women. Alright. Okay, here we go. Here's the next question. Yeah, that was a tough one. But are you guys are you guys in the, are you guys, are you guys ready? Because this one is gonna involve a lot of old shows. A lot of old shows, and I almost thought about omitting this question, but I thought, "Wait a second, these are a lot of shows that are still on TV. I think they'll probably won't have a tough time with this one." So so let's see how well you do with this question. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a tough one, it's not going to be, because this show is still on, or they were still on. Some are not really. Some are still on, some aren't. Alright, here we go. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Tell me an informative television show. Tell me tell me an informative television show. It's not the Brady Bunch. There you go, Woody. 60 Minutes is the number 1 answer. And Sunflower, yep, the Oprah Winfrey Show. Number 3. ABC. Gotta be specific with ABC, like what from ABC, what show from ABC. There you go, Beefaroni. 2020, number 2. Maury's not there, and and Dateline's not there either. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood's not there either, and nor is The View. Not The People's Court with Judge Wapner. Oh, wait a second. Spirit said ABC News. There you go. Spirit Soccer, the news. The news, number 4. Number 4, the news. Just got to get 5 and 6 now. It's not Jefferson. It's not the Jeffersons. And Atlas, it's not the Cosby Show and his yellow pudding pops. Let's see. It's not Ricky Lake or Jerry Springer. Not All in the Family, and not Steve Wilkos and not Maury. Nope, not Springer. Remember, these are well, they are still on television, but they're old, of course. They're from '92, of course. You got 60 Minutes, 2020, Oprah, the news. Mama it gets you every time. Not Mama's Family or Gilligan's Island or This Old House or Ricky Lake. Nope, not Donahue. Not Donahue. Not The Interpreter with Donald Trump or MASH or Dahmer Island. Or well, no, not cooking shows, but they could have cooking segments on one of these shows, though. Not Jimmy Kimmel or Bernie Miller or Family Feud. I would have, and how depressing it is that Family Feud didn't make the survey. Considering one answer that did. Not the Today Show. It's another show. It's another early show. It's not Rachel Ray. Good Morning America, number 6. Now you just need number 5. And how offending that Family Feud was not on the list, but this one is number 5. Not Sesame Street. Oh, Sunflower got it. Jeopardy. Jeopardy, number 5. So they'll put Jeopardy on the survey, but they won't put Family Feud on? I think we're an informative television show, or at least an informative television stream. Okay. I've never dealt with so much flame. All right. All right. Next question. Next question. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. I'll take 500 for things that didn't happen, Alex. What year again? Sunflower, this is like January 1992. 1992. We passed the 91 questions. We're now into 92. Yep, 1992. Jesus died on the cross for your sins so you could go live and go to heaven. Thank you, not Vice. Thank you, not Vice. I do believe in him. All right, here we go. They're gonna expose us men again. Top 4 answers to this question. Question is, yep, round 4. If I remember correctly, round 14, I think. Yes, round 14. Question is, name a reason a man whistles. Hello, my sweet feathers. No, a man doesn't whistle for Sean Connery. Oh, well, Mud. I'll take months that start with Feb, Trebek. A hot chick. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. He sees a pretty girl. That's the number 1 answer. He sees a pretty girl. But it's yeah, so hot chick and hot girl, get it? Nervousness? No. Attention? Okay, there you go, Beefaroni and Sunflower and Woody. To attract their attention, number 4, to attract attention. Now just gotta get number 2 and number 3. Music, not saw a sexy song. Warning, nope. Song stuck in head, not coaching or calling a taxi. But you have got the top end there and the bottom entry. He sees a pretty girl. He's trying to attract attention of somebody. A grape whistle, or they whistle to call a taxi. Signify a certain time? No, he he might be doing this to, he's trying to get one of them, he's trying to get the attention of somebody, but it's not a taxi. Not something to pass the time. Clue. Well, number two, he's in a great mood. Number two clue. Oh, dog call. Oh, there you go, Hude. He to call his dog. Number three, to call his dog. Do you still want a clue for number two though? 'Cause you got dog, to call the dog, number three. Okay, Feather still wants it. Number two is, you know, he's in a great mood. I mean, why not sing if he's in a great mood? He's thinking, he's thinking, it's a great day, nothing bad happening. Everything that's happened has just made me so darn what today? Yeah, in a good mood. But what's another way to say a good mood? Uh, Good mood means yeah, he's happy. He's happy. Number two, he's happy. Those are the four reasons why he's whistling. He sees a pretty girl. He's happy. He's calling his dog, and he's doing it to attract attention. All right. All right. Round 15. Yep. Happy. All right. Let me grab him to a threesome. I don't think he's going that far. Let me put these in the notebook since it's kind of windy out here. All right. All right. Here we go. Yep. Round 15. Round 15, we got the top four answers to this question. Question is, tell me, I'm sorry, wrong question. This is the question. Top four answers. Name something. Okay. Name something kids learn from their friends. Name something kids learn from their friends. There you go, Woody, Hude, and Beefaroni, and Sue. Bad words. Bad words or slang. That's the number one answer. Bad words or slang. Let's see. Not drugs or smoking or bad habits or sex or bullying. Not bad words. Um, Not to steal or drink or lie. Share Bear. Time News. This is an LGBTQ safe space. Well, we're mostly just playing a game, Dennis. You're invited if you want to play. Drugs are drugs. Okay, there you go, Woody. Hude, drugs or smoking? Smoking is number four. Smoking's number four. You guys are saying sex, but I was thinking no, not really sex, but I'll go ahead and tell you sex could connect to number two. So for number two, all of you that are saying sex, number two, I'll give you that answer. Number two, the facts of life. The facts of life. Number two. Now just need to get one more, and that's number three. I have to swim. Yes, Dennis, discover your book. Playing computer game. Oh, okay, okay. There you go, Feathers. Number three, games. Games. Number three, games. Those are something kids can learn from their friends, and sometimes they're not the best things in life either. They're not the best things in life sometimes. All right. Mm. Oh, okay. Here we go. Round 16. We have the top five answers to this question. Question is, Name a game that kids play in which they pretend they're grown up. We almost had a question just like this earlier, but name a game that kids play in which they pretend they're grown up. There you go, Sunflower, Houday, and Beefaroni and Steveroni. You all believe they're doctors. Doctor number two. But Cyril said house, and that's the number one answer, house. So Sunflower also said number one as well. But it's not teacher, and they don't pretend they're mom and dad. And it's not teacher either, so hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry. Um, ha, um, Doctor House. Well, we got the house and the doctor. They don't, but they do play cops and robbers. Cops and robbers, number four. Mm, let's see. Hmm. Anthony, it's your time to tuck and roll. What could first F possibly be? Uh-oh, uh-oh, hold on. Hold on. Need papers. I got you. Oh, sorry. Had a they wanted to run away from me, the papers did. I guess sometimes they don't, want to stay still. Okay. But we're back on the question though. All right. Anyway, back to the question anyway. Okay. Oh, just subscribe. Thank you, Huday. Thought you were subscribed. That's not let's see. Church no, they don't play church and they don't play princesses or cowboys and indigenous folk. I'm sure the first F was the F word, yeah. If you're talking about that troll. They don't play vet. This one of them might surprise you. Oh, there you go, Cheryl. They play dress up. Hi, Diva. They play dress up, number three. Now, number five is one more thing they got to do. It's not firefighters or cop, though. They play cops and rob. Well, okay, cop. Yeah, they play cops and robbers, but not just cops in general. Cops would probably go with cops and robbers. And number five would be, well, what? Where do they go a lot? Not not hide and seek. Not jail. They go to. They don't play jail. They don't play restaurant. They pre- they pretend not donuts. May 28, 2006. Rest in peace, hombre, ironically ill. Always remember the day I started my first job. There you go, Sunflower. They pretend to go to school. Number 5. School. School is number 5. All right. Here we go. Next question. This could be a little bit of a heartbreaker one, if you think about it. Round number 17, top 4 answers to this question. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Atlas. I'll allow it. Question is, tell me something a workaholic often neglects. What does a workaholic often neglect? Yeah, Cheryl, Sunflower, Spirit Stalker, his family. Number one answer, his family. His not his hygiene or his yard work, but yes, Shan Camp, his health. His health, often neglects his health. Number 4. He doesn't neglect himself or his job or his ejaculation or his breast sex fetish. He's a workaholic. He doesn't have time for all that, I guess. It's not his girlfriend or his personal life or his house he's neglecting. Not his car he's neglecting either. His pet? Nope, not his pet. This is something about himself that he's neglecting. He is neglecting himself, but he's neglecting himself how? Yeah, he's affecting he's often neglecting his sleep. Number 2. Yeah, but to get yeah his sleep. Number 2, but to get number 3, number 3, you have to do this to give you strength. If you don't do the fiber intake, okay, there you go, Steve Reno. His eating. Number 3, his eating. Fiber intake is just like eating. You got number 3, eating. Those are the things a man often neglects when he's a workaholic. Okay. This one's going to be a very short one. Very short one. So round 18, we may get to 19. We may reach 20 questions. Let's see how we're going to do with this one because round 18 is very short. I'll tell you how short it is. Okay, next question. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Top 3. Name something people pluck. Name something people pluck. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go, Houday. Um, Houday and Cheryl and Atlas, because their hair their hair is the number 1 answer. Their eyebrow or their hair, number 1. Eyebrow or hair, number 1. See. They do pluck, and beefaroni, they do pluck their chicken. So, Spirit Stalker and beefaroni do have chicken, number 2. Now, just got to get one more thing. What is one more thing that they may neglect? It's not their pubes. Yeah, we got the eyebrows and the hair. Let's see. Those reboots were disappointing. We've got the eyebrows, not the nerves, not feathers. We've got chicken. We've got brows, not chin hairs. Not not the duck, not a duck. Pluck a chicken, but not a duck. Or a splinter. Or a turkey. Wow. Nope, not that. Or a nose hair. Oh, Shan got it. Shan got it. A guitar string. Yeah, guitar. Number 3. You pluck your guitar. There you go. There's 3 answers on which you pluck. Pluck. It was a new question. It was a new question, Sean. Shan. Okay, now to get the other one out. Okay. Okay, round 19. Round 19. All right, we got top 5 answers to this next question. Next question is, name something, hold on. Name something men replace when they retrieve fame and fortune. Name something men replace when when they retrieve fame and fortune. Yeah, they replace their house. Sunflower number 3. And yep, there you go. Who they replace their hair. Number 4. And Atlas says they replace their woman. Yep, there you go. Who they replace their wife or their girlfriend. Number 2. Now Cheryl and Sunflower both say there is car. There you go, girls. Car is the number 1 answer. Car. Now just got to get one more answer to get, and that's the last answer. What else would he replace when he achieves fame and fortune? He wouldn't do it's let's see, we got a relationship one, not his friends or his marriage. We got the house answer, the car house answer. We got the girl answer, not his home answer, but we got his spouse, not his friends, not his job or his wife in the hospital. We've got the job, friend, and car. Job, friend, and car. Yeah, job's not there, friend's not there, but car is there. That was number 1. That's said. Oh, Sunflower got it. Clothes. Clothes. Yeah, clothes. There you go. Clothes. Don't let us. Oh, Steve Areno, if Bill Cosby was number 6, I'm sure number 6 would if I'm sure if Bill Cosby was on the survey, number 6 would have been Jello pudding pops. All right, next question. Next question I want to ask. Who knows a lot about Chicago? Who knows a lot about Chicago? Oh, you despise Bill Cosby? I don't know where 1SP is. Not I. Not you. Anybody know well about Chicago? John knows. Chicago Bulls. Me, I'm from born there. All right. Okay, we've got some people that know about Chicago, and Sunflower says she's born there, so the shit I know about Chicago won't be on those cards. You never know, Shan. This is from 1992. All right, top 6 answers to this question. Tell me something you associate with Chicago. What is something you associate with Chicago? The Bulls. I agree with that, Cyril, but the Bulls did not make the survey. The Chicago Bulls did not make the survey. That time being though. Cops. No, not cops. Bulls, Bears. Okay, Bulls have already been said, Woody, but Bears haven't. And Chicago Bears is there. They're number 4. Chicago Bears. Not the food, not the cold. But what makes it cold there? What makes it cold there? All that. Not pineapple pizza or John Wayne Gacy or it being a big city. What's in Chicago? Wind, snow, windy. Okay, is the yeah? There you go, Cheryl. It's Windy City. Yeah, wind. That's the number 1 answer. Chicago is mostly associated with wind. The World's Fair? No, not the World's Fair. No, daily. Not snow or daily. We do have bears. Not the Chicago Tribune. The Valentine's Day Massacre? Nope. The Bears? We got the Bears. Not the Mafia. We got the wind and the weather. Not an Italian beef sandwich or a bean. Or snow or deep dish pizza, but yes, wind. Would you accept my request in manager, you silly boy? Chicago style bacon meatloaf. I'll tell you right now, no food in this has any association with Chicago in here. No food. Pollock Sky. Okay, there you go. There you go, Sunflower. The Sears Tower or skyscrapers, number three. Sears Tower or skyscraper, number three. Is it Frank Sinatra? Not Frank Sinatra or Jesse Jackson or give another word for Blackhawks. Irish pubs, Chris Farley, nope. Hot dogs, no. Good evening, see. Chicago the band, nope. Not Mafia or Deep Dish. OG's like PPK. Car theft, sure I don't see your request. Well there are well, who would be doing car theft? Who do they have in Chicago to do car theft, you know? What are their names? Like, you know, do they have a group of do they have a group of a name and everything? What are some I mean, it says some people have them down there in Chicago. What would it be? It's not serial killers, it's another name though. They start with a G, yeah, gangsters. They have gangsters there, number 5. So what you got so far left is number 2 and number 6. And despite Chicago Bulls not being there, there is another team from Chicago there, and then number 6 that also describes Chicago. So how do you want to do this? I put the mob way up there, you know. Al Capone. Yeah, we got the gangs, the gangsters. Number 2, what's another Chicago team? It's not the Cubs. Oh, I just said the name. I don't know if you heard my name. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I accidentally revealed the name of number 2 of another Chicago team. I don't know if you heard it or not, though. Not the Blackhawks or the. We've already got the Bears. Yeah, I said it. The Chicago Cubs. Whoopee. Number 2, Chicago Cubs. But that means that, you know, this will be the last one because we're at 6% and we got one more answer. What is something that Chicago always gets that, you know, that people get up in the Northwest and everything? Apparently, they're saying there's a lot of this in Chicago, but I don't see it. They need a lot. Chicago will need a lot of water to put it out, though, too. No, it's not snow they're talking about, not a snowstorm. What do they have that they need a lot of water to put out? Not a field museum. Take the Browns to the Super Bowl. This isn't Brown. Yeah, fires. Fire. Number 6 is fire. Number 6 is fire. And how many was that tonight? Was that 20 rounds? Well, whether or not it is, the 2 hours are coming up. And let me see what Sunflower said this round was, because this was a little bit of a tough one. So our final round. So we had a total of how many rounds tonight? I'm not sure if I'll get it. Let me see if let's see. Round 20. We had 20 rounds tonight. So good job, guys. We're coming up on 2 hours now. So it's about time for me to go and get to work. My phone is at 5%, so we barely made it. Yep, we did 20 tonight. So yeah, I will now you guys know you won't see me on Tuesday because Tuesday is another busy day for me. But you will see me Wednesday. You will see me Wednesday, and I don't know about the 9 o'clock time. We might have to do 10 or 11 to make sure the phone gets charged at a good percent. But yeah, we are coming up on 2 hours and 1%. Phone is at 5%. So I may just close it out in another minute with y'all to make sure that I get the 2 hours on. Let's maybe just see 20 rounds. Have a good night, all. Bye. Sure, what's you great to see. Yep, great to see you all. and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Well, no, I'm sorry, not tomorrow. I hope to see you all Wednesday. And if you had fun tonight, come back next time. And I hope to see you next time, which will be Wednesday. So, yep, fist. So next time, everybody. Until next time, everybody. Much love. And until next time, everybody. Peace. 4%. We just barely made it. I'm gonna close this out and wait for it about to hit 2 minutes. Then, yep. Peace, everybody.